mission here, our purpose for being, is to bring a path of wisdom and compassion into this world, to provide a place where people can learn how to meditate, which is so helpful for reducing stress, for solving many, many problems, both mental and physical. And then last but not least, really we can provide the Buddhist path to liberation and enlightenment.
Since I was very young, I always had this feeling like I had to find an answer, and I never really found anything that really put it together for me. And I was walking through Huntington one time, and there was a little sign that said meditate, and I walked in, and it just made sense, and I just found that over time it just went deeper and deeper into my mind and into my heart.
It's completely changed my life. You know, I'm much calmer, I'm happier, I feel connected, you know, to something bigger than myself.
There's a very beautiful community of practitioners here. People are vibrant, they're sincere, they're devoted to helping others in any way that they can. People are actually putting Buddhist teachings into practice, which is all about cherishing and respecting each other, and all about how together we can really benefit living beings in this world in the most powerful way.
Massapequa has been in business here about a year and a half. For about 5 years before that, we were in Merrick a couple of nights a week in a doctor's office. We found this place, and with a lot of work and a lot of blessings and a lot of help from a lot of people, it's been blossoming. We are helping a lot of people every week, every day. That's our job.
I try to meditate in the morning. It keeps me focused, and like during the day, if something happens where I would normally have lost it, let's say, and I start doing a mantra, all of the things come back when I need it. Now I have like a reserve to draw from.
We all wish for world peace, but world peace will never be achieved unless we first establish peace within our own minds.
I did one chapter from the Lamb Rim every day, and everything changed. Everything changed. My attitude, my anger, and people noticed. People really noticed.
The FP class has almost 20 people in it now, and they come every week, and they really try and understand the Dharma, and they take it seriously, and they help each other. And so they are a great group. It's such an honor to be with them.
I think there's many levels, and everybody who comes finds their own level. I mean, for me, the purpose of Dipamkara Meditation Center is that it offers the complete path to enlightenment. Some people want just a happier, more contented, peaceful life in this life. You will gradually learn to cope with greater sufferings and pains. So if we start with some small stuff, you eventually will be able to deal with the large stuff.
It's very important to me that people feel welcome as soon as they walk in the door. And I really try to promote that to the assistants, so that when somebody walks in, there's somebody right there welcoming them. And I think that's the most important thing. Just promoting, the peace and happiness that we can find here.
I kind of lived in a storm for many years, and meditation gave me the tools to think differently about what was going on, to be able to step back instead of going forward into it, to allow things to unfold. I'm not quite there yet, but I have learned how to manage how I feel about things and expressing things. Oddly enough, I'm meditating and at the beach while I'm sitting here having a sip.
Yeah, that's great. You're right.
Meditation gives me abilities in my mind to be more patient, to be more accepting, because that's really what I was after. Each week I come, it seems what I'm looking for or what I need help with is here.
Another beautiful part of our community is there are so many different types of people from all types of backgrounds, all types of cultures. We have people literally from 5 to 95 join us for all of our community activities. kids of all ages get together and play games and music and dance. We hold that in our backyard. It's so wonderful to see people experiencing so much joy that's just coming naturally from cherishing each other. This year we had a couple special visits. We had a visit from Genla Daekyung, who's the international spiritual director of this whole tradition. And we had people basically everywhere in the center. It was so crowded and such a powerful feeling of joy. That was followed up immediately afterwards with a visit from our Eastern United States spiritual director, Kadampa, and he visited all the branches, and that as well brought so much enthusiasm and also a vision for our future.
Volunteers are everything. I mean, it's not like we have a lot of money here, you know, and we need volunteers to do pretty much everything that has to be done here.
The reason this place is here is because somebody else decided they were going to put out the chairs. Somebody else decided they were going to help with the end-of-year party. Somebody else decided they were going to become a resident teacher. It's all volunteers. And when we realize that the only way this is successful is by individuals who make a decision that this is very important. People have that moment. And once that moment hits, some people are in, and they're in forever.
I've met so many interesting people here who are members, and I've looked at how they act, how they interact, and I realized that I wanted to be a member also.
In order for this place to be what it is, it requires us to fundraise. We do that through our membership, and we do it through donations. It's the kindness of everyone that's here that allows this place to exist.
What's great is the community and the members really understand that it's not about how much it is per class or this or that. It's really supporting Dharma flourishing here on Long Island. And that community is growing.
A main part of our focus these days is giving families the opportunity to become authentically peaceful families.
Yeah, I was really excited when I heard they had kids classes because I just wanted them to have something that gets them centered and just teaches them compassion and
so we can be calm.
So they can be calm.
So we can try out what she is doing. So she could have a nice family that doesn't scream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've been coming here since I was about 3 years old. Buddhism and Dharma has really helped me deal with situations like with friends or schoolwork stressing me out. It can really help me relax. It's just a very warm atmosphere. It's just like family here.
On Sundays here, it's a beautiful family day. We have 3 classes simultaneously. We have an adults class, a children's class, and a teens class that all run at the same time. And then everybody gets together at the end for a beautiful brunch and discussion and sharing. A lot of people live away from their family, or maybe people in their family have passed away, or maybe for whatever reason relationships are strained. So I personally think it's so wonderful to create a Dharma community that is a family as well. Long-term vision would be to offer this path of wisdom and compassion throughout Long Island from end to end. There will be many places of refuge from the difficulties of life and attain an authentic inner peace, improve our relationships, and develop our good qualities through the practice of Dharma.
What gets taught here helps us, and we want others to also have that. And it's not my wish, it's Geshe-la's wish, and fortunately that wish is, manifesting throughout the entire world, and to know that we're part of that is incredible.
It's just amazing. I mean, I've been practicing now for 12 years and we all have our obstructions, but it's what I hold on to. It's what's given my life meaning.
There's something that is created and maintained moment by moment through the force of love and the force of compassion.
We have a long way to go, but there's a lot of happy minds getting us there.